Good afternoon, and welcome back to PWT Rely News with your host, Mosey Along. And on today, on Lest We Forget History, we're going to discuss America's double standard. You know, a funny thing happened on the way to the marsh the other day. I was heading down for my cotton reeds, the delicious ones, the kind that grow all around the marsh and halfway into the middle if you're willing to wait for them. And as I'm chewing away, I notice I'm not alone. Other animals came down for their delicacies, too. We mooses don't complain, we just eat. But the others, they fuss. They fuss like the marsh belongs only to them. And standing there watching all that stuff, and I got to thinking, it reminds me of banks. Banks for the wealthy, banks for the politician, banks for companies. All of them slumping their money into offshore accounts, tucking it anywhere where the U.S. taxman can't reach it, building up even more wealth while pretending it's all perfectly normal. They call it strategy. They call it smart business. They call it protecting their assets. Then I look at immigrants, folks working hard, sending money home through American banks because their families need it. They're not hiding anything. They're surviving. They're doing exactly what every creature at the marsh does, protecting what matters most. And suddenly the U.S. of A. gets its nose out of joint. Some politicians don't like it when immigrants mimic the very same behavior they themselves use, moving money across borders for safety, opportunity, or advantage. Now, we news have a word for that. It's called a double standard. And double standards, well, they made America great for a long time. They shaped our history, our economy, and our politics. But they also have a way of giving folks, especially the loud ones, a little dose of reality when voters start paying attention during the midterms. So there I am, standing in the marsh, chewing my reeds, watching the animals fuss over who gets what, and I think to myself, if one group does it, it's called strategy. If another group does it, it's called suspicious. Makes me mighty curious which one is supposed to be right and which one is supposed to be wrong. What do y'all think, partners? As always, confirm details with trusted sources. And please keep alert, keep informed, and don't shut jaws for a minute or you may lose track of everything. You all go over to pwtrelinews.kinsta.cloud, CLOUD, and keep up with the Joneses, the Smiths, and everybody else who's concerned about our double standard. I'll see y'all later, Gators.